describe the energy brought by at least the first interception for sure, and really both interceptions, and how that changed the game?
It definitely changed the game. Um, I was just talking on the radio here. I think Howard's probably kicking themselves right now. It was 3rd and 2. They were in field goal range. They got a big leg there, and instead of running the ball, maybe getting it, kicking a field goal, they try to take the shot. CJ makes a nice play and returns it 60 yards. Nice call by our offensive staff to get that reverse to Isaiah and get the quick score right there. The second one, the quarterback scrambled. They had a holding call. Quarterback scrambled, and he was about a yard short of the first down, 4th down. We knew they would punt. The question was, do we make them punt right there? We take them back on the hold call. We took them back. They try a shovel right into Matei Fitz's hands, and that's the ball game.
How was Kyle Wickersham, and what was his injury?
I think it's probably not. It's not overly bad. It's a lower leg injury. We'll see. They ruled him out for this one. We'll see what they say on Monday. We'll know more on Monday.
What adjustments do you think you're going to make for next week?
Well, Ashton will go. He just got to play better. I mean, he did some good things out there, but he's got to play better. I mean, both of them. Kyle wasn't playing very good either now early in that game. I mean, he got us in the wrong formation. He called the screen wrong. We got a third short, and he throws it in the dirt to Ye Vaney. He was doing some decent things, but he was making way too many mistakes in the reps that he had in there. And then Ashton missed some throws out there too. We got to get more accurate throwing the ball, give our wideouts a chance.
You ran the ball so well against VMI. That was a struggle today. Would you say that's Howard's doing? You mentioned how they're experienced, they're strong guys, they're old guys.
Yeah, it was Howard. I mean, they just whooped us. They had a bunch of people at the line of scrimmage. They were in a lot of man coverage stuff. We tried to take shots. I mean, we got J5 on the one, just miss him there. We got Ye on one, Vini, and he gets hit. We had another one real early in the game, and our tight end didn't protect correctly, and he got hit on that one. That was Kyle. So we had opportunities, and you have to say these guys are going to play man coverage, and we got to win. And we got wideouts that can win. We got to protect better and give Kyle or Ashton a chance to throw it. And we didn't do a great job with that. But they had a bunch of people at the line of scrimmage. They did a great job. They had a great game plan, and they outplayed us. No question about that.
And Coach, congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
To get back on John's question, what was your overall thoughts on Aziz's performance and also that 7-yard game-winning touchdown?
The defense first.
Well, first, more so the run game. John mentioned about the run game on your end. As far as what was your thoughts on Aziz's 7-yard run and then just his overall performance today?
Aziz is an excellent player for us. We love Aziz, man. He does everything right. He blocks. He runs hard, catches the ball. Aziz is a fantastic player, and we got to find ways to get him involved more than we are. But he does whatever we ask. He's good on special teams. We love Aziz. Yeah, that's bad. We got to correct that. The penalties were awful. I mean, that's huh? Yeah, well, the other thing is we're driving the first time, and we get a penalty on that one, and gets us off schedule right there. I mean, we can't have these kind of penalties, and I'm anxious to see them on film. Exactly what we did. T.J. Baldwin got one, Braxton Lassiter got one, personal foul calls. I mean, we have to clean that up. It's not good.
Fact that this team hung around and found a way to win. Got to be just as important as the W itself, right?
Yeah, I mean, when I did the TV after we were walking off the field, our TV person said, You got a resilient bunch, don't you? And I said, that's perfect right there. We do have a resilient bunch. Thanks for letting me think about that. And I told the team, so we didn't play good. We got a resilient bunch.
I mean, definitely, a lot of momentum on our side of the ball, and I feel like that carried into the offense as we saw. They went down and scored. So, big plays like that are huge for us. So I'm just glad, it worked out that way.
The interception down on this end, the shovel pass, what did you see and how it worked out?
Yeah, well, I was just telling the other interview in there that Coach Wood made a great play call. He made this call that really our defensive tackles play screen on that play. So sure enough, they ran screen, and I was there, had an opportunity, and that's all she wrote. Yeah, no, he was definitely a speedster for sure. I feel like towards the end of the game we started, bottled him up a little bit more, but, he's a good player, so, we just had to swarm the football.
And when you put your head down on a pillow tonight, how will you recall this game? It's sort of an odd one.
Yeah, no, definitely a lot of ups and downs. I know we came away with the win, but, at the end of the day, we had a lot we needed to fix, a lot we need to work on. So, it's always nice to get a win, but there's always going to be more to improve on. Sorry, what's that? I wouldn't say adjustments. I think our coaches really kind of, told us we just have to play our brand of football. And I feel like in the first half we got away a little bit from that. Mistakes were being made, some dumb penalties and like that. But I just feel like they told us, we're going to go out there, we're going to play what we do, and we're going to do it at a higher level than they do, and that's what we did.
Walk me through that interception.
Yeah. So, like I was saying earlier, Coach Wood made a great call. It's called a cage. He made a cage call, which caused our defensive tackles to go out and just play screen. So initially, once the play started, I just went and started playing screen. I saw the running back leak out, and I was in a great position. And I saw the ball. I kind of blacked out, so I don't really know what happened there, but I just know I ended up with the ball, and it worked out well.
In some ways, do you feel like you might have stole one today?
Maybe a little bit. I do feel, though, that we play with the perseverance and, what we did in that second half. I feel like what that scoreboard said was earned. So at the end of the day, I think we earned that one for sure.